Welcome to our Heart Healing Guidance episode with Lysa Black. I've had a request come to me that I'm really grateful. When people reach out to me, it's such an honor to feel into the personal circumstances that they find themselves in, and for me to offer healing guidance. This beautiful lady is sharing that she's in a relationship. She's finding it really hard to believe if her partner finds her physically attractive. They have a wonderful relationship, but she just doesn't believe that he finds her desirable, that he doesn't yearn for her sexually and the way that she would really love. She has had some fears coming up around whether she might cheat on him because her needs for sensual expression and sexual connection are not being met. And I just wanted to show up and offer my personal reflections that I would share with this beautiful heart, and this may or may not resonate with you, but it's really nice to talk about these things. She's anonymous. This is confidential about her, but there may be other people that are in this situation where they're with a loving partner, but they don't feel as though their partner finds them sexually desirable. Now, I think what's really important to consider when we're looking at how other people perceive us is to remember that we actually have no idea how other people perceive us. That what we're basing our interpretation on is their gestures, their wording, their language, their behavior. And what we do is we take all of our personal past experience and we extrapolate it and project it onto the other person. That if they don't say certain things and they don't behave in certain ways, then it means X. And I really just want to remind myself, this beautiful woman, and anyone else that needs to hear it, that we just have no place to actually interpret other people's perception of us or behavior to us. My favorite thing to do is to have an honest, open conversation, to be able to open my heart and clearly reveal that I'm unsure if my partner finds me sexually desirable. Now, what's more important is he'll probably reassure you, darling. He'll probably show you in a lot of ways. What's important, though, is not how our partner perceives us, but how we perceive ourselves. Very often we want our partners to convince us that we are sexually desirable when we actually don't want to accept and embrace this beautiful part of ourselves. So for this beautiful woman, I really want to remind myself and remind you that your perception of yourself is the only truth. Everything else is just a projection. It's really just an interpretation of what other people perceive of you, that no one else can actually define us. Every one of us is essentially aligned, is sexually connected. All of us are these divine gods, goddess, sexual beings, and all of us express that in a different way, and all of us like to be received through that aspect in a different way. I want to give you support and safety that as you are right now, your current weight, your current body image, your current style, if you can find your sensuality where you are here now, I promise you your partner will confirm that and reflect that. So may you dive in to your own connection to your sensuality, allow it to be embraced and received and expressed in a way that's authentic and intuitive for you, beautiful. I hope you have fun with this and that you can see confirmation that as we claim ourselves essentially desirable, that the right people who will be drawn to us will feel the same way, and very often our partners will absolutely confirm this to be true for us. Lots of love from Lysa.